What is up, Geeks 4x4? Today we are going to be working on my 1976 Aristocraft 19. It needs some work. I bought it as a project boat. It had been sitting for about 8 years. I've had it for a couple years though, so I've had it running. I wasn't even doing the vlogging thing when I bought it. And so this is kind of a jumping in on this one. I bought new floors that are adhesive and foam that are going to be put in today. I got a new windshield for it, bow rail, added some other little things in there, and come along for the ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you later on in the video.
So I have the new decking laying out in my living room, trying to get it flattened out enough, and then we'll be cutting it and putting it in soon.
What is up, guys? So we are working on the floor today. We took out the old carpet, and there's still a little adhesive. You can actually see my footprints from just hopping into the boat. And we are about to measure. We got the other sitting in there. I just showed a shot of that. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of this adhesive on the floor, and like it's just a little bit tacky still. And then somebody on the reviews said to put some spray adhesive too, so I got some 3M, and I'm going to spray on the bottom of these things and then get them down. So I'm going to measure across and lengthwise, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty, well, decided to clean these things up. Surprisingly, this was the Gorilla Glue. It didn't hold the carpet down very well, but it's still stuck with all the Scotch-Brite. It won't even come off. And this was a 3M, and it came off with Scotch-Brite and came pretty clean. So I've got the pieces cut and waiting for this to dry a little bit, and we'll put them down. Alrighty, got one side done. So this is the stuff. It's 1/8 inch thick or so. Adhesive on the back. Goes down pretty easy. Cutting the corners is hard to make them round enough. I didn't do a fantastic job on the first one, but the adhesive seems good, and man, it just feels so nice. Alrighty, so I got these floors installed, and what I did is my original carpet was too small actually for these indented quote-unquote areas, and so I measured them and cut these out as a square. I think it's 55 3/4 by 21 and 5 or 22 and 5, something close to that. And so I just cut them as a big square, and then I put them in, and I used an X-Acto knife and came around and kind of followed this. It didn't turn out perfect, but way better than too small for the area like the blue ones were when I pulled them out. So anyway, that's these installed. They feel great, even wet. They do not slip, and all of a sudden my old project boat starting to look like something. So anyway, any questions on the floor, the link will be down below to where I bought, and I'm going to put two different links, the Amazon link and the eBay link. If you buy through the Amazon, I make some money, but the eBay is a better price, so I have no hard feelings if you go with a better price. And then what you need is a 47 inch, I think I got 47 by 95. Because what happens is you can cut 54 or 55, whatever it is, and then you can cut it down the middle, and you end up with these back two, and then you have enough to do the front. So, and I might even have enough to do my little swim deck type thing. So, update later as we get these things done. I'm moving on to the front carpet now. Alrighty, so I just wanted to show this stuff that we just put down. That's about how thick it is. Nice and squishy, and the lines in it, so as you can see, lines that actually are down below the top surface, so it's kind of interesting. So I just wanted to make a couple notes after installing the floor and looking back at the footage. I wanted to say that I did not end up using the 3M spray adhesive. I said I was going to, but as I got those things off and their back adhesive, that adhesive is actually really good on those peel off floors, so I'm good with it. We'll see how it lasts. If it changes, I'll let you guys know, but for right now, it's been great. Out in the sun, no problems, and yeah, so hopefully the floor lasts good. I really like it.
Before we get started on the cleaning of the top, I wanted to come in and say what we were doing really quick because it's all in fast. And so essentially one of the side rails of the top actually came disconnected from the fiberglass. You'll be able to see in the footage how there's a little gap and you can push it. I pushed it back down. So the fiberglass would actually come out of the channel, and I just wanted to make sure that that didn't happen anymore. So I put that little plate on that you can see. And then you can see that the arm is bent at the back of that, which stops the hardtop from sliding. So at the end of this whole montage, you're going to see us heating it up. And we heated it up and we bent it back. So I can actually have 2 stops at the back and 2 stops at the front, so that's good. And then we just cleaned it. There was still a bunch of grime and stuff on it from when I bought it on the bottom of it. I had never taken it off, so you're going to see us taking it off for the first time, and you're going to see us cleaning it up. So see you in the next section.
Just wanted to jump in on a quick little snippet in the boat video. I grabbed these. You saw me cleaning and scrubbing this thing down. I grabbed these off of Amazon. I'm going to put a link down below. And man, they were like 15 bucks, and they work fantastic. Especially, if you have a boat like this 19 with the rough decking on it. Just worked amazing. The boat's like a different color after cleaning it. So link will be down below to these brushes. Bow rail. guessing that this is the windshield skateboard ramp. There we are. There's all the Aristocraft parts, and now we just got to put them in. New windshield, new bow rail, and you guys saw the new flooring carpet that I'm going to put in. So stay tuned to the video. We're going to put them all in. Alrighty, we got the windshield frame out. Got the new windows sitting here, and my bolts were all spinning in the windshield frame channel, so I ended up having to take a grinder and grind off. There's 4 bolts on each side that hold the windshield frame on, and I ended up having to grind off 7 of them. So we are ready to start assembling. We're gonna go watch the video from Aristocraft that I will leave a link for down below, and then we're gonna assemble this frame. Alrighty, so here is the windshield all put together. I got the center glass. So essentially you silicone these to the center glass and then you put it in. I siliconed along this edge and the bottom edge after putting them in. I watched Aristocraft's video to put them in. That made it a lot easier. The only thing that they kind of didn't hit is my bars. These 2 bars weren't really installed. So I had to just come up with something. I'm not sure if this is even right. I think I'm going to put a cap nut on there so that it's clear and everything. But I came from the top and then came through. It looks like you could go, it's almost set to go either way, so I'm not really sure. And then the bottom, I ended up with, you can see this round right here is one of those flat nuts for wood. And I drilled it so I could put it in from the bottom because the glass needs to be able to slide over it. And it won't do it if it's a regular nut. So again, from the top with the screw. So anyway, that's how I attached those, and the windows are in, and I'm about ready to put this thing back on here. Alrighty, so just got done fully installing the windshield. You can just see the tint a little bit there. So I got the windshield installed, and I have new floors throughout. So you're looking right in the front, have floors, and then windshield. And then Aristocraft sent me a bow rail. So my boat is complete just about for the first time since I've owned it. So anyway, the other thing I did is I put the volume knob in for the stereo. On a boat, I remembered as I went out the first time with a new stereo that you got to be able to control the volume as the driver. So I put the volume knob right next to me as a driver, and we are ready to go play. Just wanted to pop in here and say thanks for watching today. I wanted to add one more thing to the windshield install. If you're doing it, put your dash pad in first. Mine was a real pain to get in after I put the windshield on. So put the dash pad in and then set the windshield on it if you took it out. If you don't have to take it out, don't take it out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's links to merch down below, and then like I said, there's links to some of those products down below. So check them out. We'll see you next time.